The Reserve Bank, the expectation now it will keep the cash rate on hold today at 4.1%, offering some relief to Australians with a mortgage, but it is likely to be temporary. Joining me now is business reporter Edward Boyd. Ed, the bad news is there's a pretty strong consensus. No rate rise this month. There will be one next month, and some banks even upping where they see the cash rate topping out at.
Yeah, Tom, there's actually quite a few economists now that see the cash rate getting to 4.85% even this year alone. So there's only a few months left of the year really for the Reserve Bank to lift rates, so we could see some pretty steep rate increases at the back end of this year. Look, the consensus though, as you say today, the cash rate is expected to be kept on hold at 4.1% today, but you know, I just believe the RBA there is a chance that they may raise rates just purely because of the fact that a lot of economists and money markets really have the view that the cash rate still needs to go higher in the country. So what's the point in waiting today, holding off for a month? Why not just raise rates straight away during July? But we can put up a chart just showing the rate impact if there is a rate increase today or next month. For a $500,000 loan, it's going to be another $77 per month in repayments. The cumulative impact, though, is about $1,200 extra each month in repayments, someone with a $500,000 mortgage will be paying. So their total repayments will be about $3,500 every single month. So that's a massive amount of money people are putting aside in their loans. Obviously, it doubles if you've got $1 million mortgage. And there's a lot of people out there, Tom, with massive home loans at the moment. We know there are still some Australians with fixed-rate mortgages, but a lot of them have been rolling off those fixed-rate, lower-rated mortgages onto the variable rates now, which are hovering around 5.8 to around the 6%, even higher levels at some banks across the country. So it's a massive amount of money people are putting aside on their loans. It is bringing down inflation slowly. We did see the May inflation report, the monthly inflation indicator, and it is just the indicator. It's not the total CPI index. It doesn't measure all of the CPI basket of prices. It measures about 60 to 70% of the CPI index, and some things are excluded. So it's not totally accurate representation of inflation, but it did fall from go from 6.8% down to 5.6%. So that's what the Reserve Bank's probably going to look at and say, hey, we can probably cool our jets for 1 month, sit on rates at 4.1%, and then potentially reassess in just 4 weeks' time, Tom.
Yeah, that was the one really positive indicator if you're one trying to hope that rates do level off. Not sure what's happening around you, Ed, maybe a protest or something. The other big question is, Philip Lowe, how many more decisions will he be heading up as the governor of the RBA?
Yeah, there is a protest about housing and the expense of rents at the moment, how they've increased so significantly, just happening about 10 metres away from me outside the RBA today. But look, yes, Governor Lowe, his tenure could be finished in September. I think mid-September is when his term as governor can either be renewed for another 3 years or it will come to an end after 7 years running the Reserve Bank of Australia. So from Governor Lowe's perspective, how does he want to leave Australia's economy and the monetary policy settings that he's currently got for Australia's economy? Does he want to potentially raise the cash rate today and then raise it again next month in his potential last month as governor? Or does he want to pause this month and then do more with the cash rate next month and leave the RBA in the hands of a new person that may need to start raising rates again immediately as their first month in the job? So it's going to be an interesting decision. We're hoping Treasurer Jim Chalmers announces it very soon. He did say he would announce it during the middle of the year, and it's now the 4th of July. So hopefully we get an answer from the Treasurer in the next week or so as to what the future is for Governor Lowe running the RBA here in Australia.
Plenty happening. Ed, thank you.